You're recording? Okay, good. Alright, we're back. Last time we may or may not have gotten someone killed, and I hope this game is not going to end up like Psychopaths 2. The first episode kind of made me feel like that. This game is very graphically intensive, and it's got to take a little while. Oh, it's starting to load now. The hell was it doing before? Antithesis. Let's see how evil the Orwell people are today. Welcome back, Agent. We have a little bit of cleanup to do today, haven't we? There's massive fallout due to our little intervention. The National Beholder is met with public distrust, and by extension, so is the government. Our unorthodox approach to solve the situation has been met with scrutiny. It has sparked hateful discourse between citizens of Parges and the nation. President Kassat has urged Prime Minister Blaine to clarify the circumstances of what exactly happened. Blaine is planning to travel to Triflith tomorrow. We'll leave politics to them. Instead, let's make sure our favorite journalist, Rabban Vat, doesn't interfere. See what he's up to. Oh my god. The National Beholder is not saying a word about the biggest government corruption scandal in recent times. White lies, no matter how small, are still lies. The news that you read every day is selected, with editors wielding the power of what is disclosed and what is deliberately hidden from public eye. This corruption of the mainstream media says a lot about the power of the nation's government and their intentions. I am, of course, referring to the fact that the nation's agents murdered an officer of the army. Like Bakay, to cover their tracks, they started to spread disparaging reports that I, the editor of this publication, was responsible for inciting his disappearance. Bakay's disappearance and the cover story that I was to blame surely would have been two juicy scandals that mainstream media would love to have reported on. However, the National Beholder did no such thing. There was no report on the murder of an important figure of Parges, nor was there a report of my supposed involvement. Getting facts wrong is very much in line with what we are used to by the TNB reporting, yet we are utterly disappointed about this new level of ignorance. Ignorance? That's in the title, guys. Sadly, it shows once more how these lambs follow the instructions of the national government without questioning or showing responsibility for their duty to report the truth to the public. Please don't talk about sheep and lambs. We've already looked at that. Why is TNB Newsroom staying silent about the latest government scandal? I already read that thing. This betrayal by our government will not go unpunished. The people's voice will fight back against our so-called President Kassat. I mean, do I want to send that in? This is just that. I don't have anything else to send in. I mean, do you have a better picture of him? Not really. No, close it. I mean, is that what he's doing? I feel like that's not what he's doing. But there's nothing else to post. Alright, I guess that's what I'm sending in. Who would have thought Rabban wouldn't be satisfied with what he has achieved yesterday? I take it you will be most pleased to assist him with not being able to keep this promise. But to do that, we'll need to find out what exactly this attack comprises first. Usually when I hear hashtag fight back, I think, you know, they're gonna go walk around in the streets with some signs and maybe, like, kick some trash cans over. I don't think it means physically attack. Oh. Alright, I have nothing else to do. Oh my god, it's a two-way call.
Rabban, what time is it?
Time to wake up, brother.
Hey, what is it?
Karen?
Ilya? Why a conference call? What's going on?
My love, my brother. I called early so I could warn you both.
Warn us. What about?
You both are aware of the storm yesterday's announcement has created.
Yeah, there was hardly a way around it with social media. I still don't quite get how you pulled that off. These photos, how did you get them? Were the shelter's cameras still working? Is this why you kept that old notebook?
Don't rack your brains over it. I only did the necessary thing to expose the lies of the national beholder. Now, with the world seeing the beholder for what it really is, and finally shifting their attention to the people's voice, I'm ready to take the next step. This evening, I will send out a provocation against President Puppet. Narcissistic and self-centered as he is, he won't be able to ignore it.
Raban, honey, what are you getting yourself into? You don't have to do this.
I'm not getting myself into anything. I've always been right at the center of it.
What is this going to achieve? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? I want my country back. I called to warn you about the consequences. The people's voice will gain even more attention, and it won't only be from our followers. The nation's government, Cassard's close allies, nationalists and patriots, they will all try to hurt me, find an excuse to arrest and extradite me, but I won't give them any reason to. And you won't either.
Of course not.
Leave us out of your plans, Raban. We want nothing to do with them.
Don't you understand? It's not my choice. They are not giving me an option.
There's always a choice.
No, not always. I'm relying on you both. If there is any weakness between us, they will find it, and they will exploit it. You are the only people that I trust. The only people that matter to me. I've got work to do now. Goodbye.
Karen, are you...
Yeah, I can't. Let's not talk now, please.
Okay, in case you do want to talk, though, you know...
I do. Bye, Ilya.
Bye.
Alright, well, you know, I forgot something. I forgot to turn the damn mouse on. Or, like, make it visible. So, I guess, hold on a second. Okay, I think I got it all set. Can you see the mouse? I cannot tell. Well, if you can't, then there's nothing I can do. Okay. Yeah. The hypocrisy. If Raban is so worried about his wife and his brother, why is he willfully putting them in danger in the first place? This makes me wonder whether Ilya and Karen have something worth digging up. Did Vought have any, by any chance, mention what these actions he speaks of are? Damn it. Vought will without a doubt find a way to provoke Kassat. The Pargesian president isn't exactly known for his mild temperament. But if we kick down Vought's door and arrest him, Kassat will insist he is extradited, entailing an outrage by his followers. Either outcome could cause this delicate powder keg we're sitting on to explode, which is exactly what Vought wants. No, we need to be smart, vigilant, tough. We need a more subtle approach. Since we can't attack Vought directly, we're going to go after the people he cares about the most, Karen and Ilya. See, like, this is what I mean when I say I hope it doesn't start going into the Psycho-Pass 2 territory, where it just makes, like, the surveillance thing just, like, super evil, when the first episode, the first game of Orwell and the first season of Psycho-Pass, it was just a thing to do good stuff that didn't quite work as planned. I want you to dive deep into the lives and dig up any dirt you can find, anything illegal or reprehensible we can use against them. I will turn both Ilya and Karen into target persons. You, agent, are now fully in charge of how to approach this. Investigate at your own discretion. I'd suggest you decide for one of them and pursue what seems promising to you, but the choice is up to you. I won't hold your hand. No matter what, keep in mind Vought has planned his provocation for the evening. Give me something useful before he can put it out there. Oh boy. Are you guys ready to watch me fail this horribly? Just look down quick. Ilya. Okay, now the insider actually has some. Oh. So, dirty secrets. It's that easy? That's how you just find dirty secrets? Hello? Oh, device is offline. You can only use it when it's online, which is a bit weird. I guess it makes sense, though. Yeah, it makes sense. Ilya. Oh, you're not gonna say anything to me? Let's look at Ilya's stuff first. I don't think she'd be happy if I sent that in. What was that? Oh, new thing? He likes robot dinosaurs. Oh man, I like this guy. So looking at my bank account, I got myself the cash to quit my Watergate job soon. That'll finally be goodbye, Bonton. Watergate Pharma? Oh, that's from the first game. Just making sure there wasn't anything that contradicted it in the below thread. I wonder whether his brother is aware of these intentions. Far more interesting to us is how he made enough money to start over. He could just be bluffing, but it might be worthwhile checking out. I suggest you follow the money. Oh my god, please. I have enough things to look at. Alright, what does he have to say about this? I guess Sumishi Oran will never finish 100 Grey Shadows. Oh, just shit talking it. Let's... Yeah, that's just last month. Like almost exactly a month ago, so it might still be relevant. I don't think it will be relevant. I'll think about that one later. I don't want to send that in and then later on find that he does have someone. Oh, what? More precise data. Oh man. So I could have sent either the employee at Watergate in, or I could have sent in that he's the captain of the Voyager. Cassatt is a liar. Cassatt is not who he appears to be. Our president Cassatt is nothing but a hypocrite. He is the one who incites conflicts. He never solves them. This whole mess our country is in is his fault. Plus, he looks like his hair has been tumble dried too hot and then dragged through a puddle of horse diarrhea. I can't really write that. No, I don't. I think that would make you look like a big babby. Do we need another picture? Employment date. This is very useful. I said this is very useful. Thank you. We'll only catch up calls from there whenever Ilya's at work. Turn his computer on. Stuff. Very young. Trash. Trash. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my goodness. What a cool fucking guy. I like this guy. Member of Hand of Blood fan club. What is that? Win an award playing cards. Oh, it's a card game? I don't think that's useful information. It might be. It might like open a page to like a fan site with Hand of Blood fan club. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, one related document. Hand of Blood sounds disgusting. Yeah, exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Trash, overdue rent. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's useful. Oh my god, I'm getting so many new things happening. Okay, unfortunately we have to inform you that we do not receive payment for your monthly rent for the following address. When was this? March 21st? Okay. Rent for the month of March was due on March 3rd. However, our payment records state that the outstanding amount of $865 has not been received. Yay. Man, I'm just getting so much information on him. He just has his information everywhere. Meaning Ilya is in need of money. Oh my god, please. Please, I have enough things to look at. Stop. Oh my god. He might not be living there. He might have left that place. Good, his address might come in handy. I hope it's the right address, though. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Ugh. Oh. I guess that's for his Tumblr blog. Ugh. Okay, psychotherapist, degree in psychology and medicine, for advice, blah 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 blah. Nothing useful. System, browser history. Nah, nothing really, just... yeah, nothing. Email, yes. Irregularities. Dear Watergate employee Ilya Vaught. We have detected irregularities in your section. Please refer to the urgent memo on our intranet for full details and issue a statement before tomorrow 8 a.m. Thank you. Oh my god, there's so much. I always gotta check down really low, make sure nothing else popped up. Let's see, what was all this? Ilya joined lab systems team at Watergate in early June, after leaving the what? In early June 2013, after leaving the outer, that's an error, leaving the outer Bonton reception camp he had been assigned to. Don't we already know this? Oh, well, I guess it helped. Together with his brother Raban, makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think that would be useful. I thought it was obvious. Didn't log in for work April 13th. That's yesterday. Meaning he skipped work just like that? I don't believe it. Maybe he forgot, or this was intentional. We need a clear statement of where he was, what he did. And I don't have the conflict for this reliable worker. Yeah, I don't have conflict. Oh my god. Let's go check out his card game fan club. Oh my god. Tournaments 1. That's completely worthless information. Is that all that there is, though? What? Oh, insert name of opponent. Okay. Maybe that would open up, because maybe I can search someone's name here. I can't search his name. I can't search his own name. Maybe Raban plays his card game. No. Okay, well, I'll remember that for later. Your messages, oh. Seen this memo, you did log in. Please provide a statement describing the reasons for your failure to log in. Did he do that? We urge you to help clarify the circumstances of your own presence, as well as the disappearance of these medications. The date of removal has been pinpointed to that date. Presence at work during the late shift. Unclear. That is not you. Well, let's look at these ones first. Oh my god. Ilya, I need the report about my findings on the nutritional paste tests by the end of the day. It needs to be submitted to the head of Section B tonight so they can go over the test results and bring them to the department head's meeting tomorrow. Sorry, I won't have time. My work on production and testing for the next supply drop for the armed forces takes priority. What? The order is much bigger than we anticipated. Since when did you get to make those calls around here? I'm your damn supervisor. I'm aware of that. This is more urgent. Look, I don't know what the hell is up with you lately. You've been coming in late, you've been back-chatting, you also keep swapping shifts on short notice, which continuously causes confusion. I know who your brother is. With the shit that's going on around here, the last thing the Watergate will want is the brother of a radical free speech writer working in Section C. Don't make me send you back to that refugee camp. Oh, Jesus. If you fire me, it'll take you months to find a new assistant, and you will fall way behind schedule. The army isn't going to be happy with that news. So go on, keep sending these idle racist threats, wasting my time. Time I could be using to finish up that report you so desperately need. Talk to me like this again, you'll get a written warning. Wait, what? Oh, that's not very threatening. Give me that report as soon as possible. Sure thing, boss. When was this? April 10th. With the unstable situation in Parges, it is crucial to keep our peacekeeping troops supplied at all times. I guess, maybe? Damn it, I was hoping it would have some. Okay, so this is the conflict with that other one. He's a reliable member. I think I trust this more. Unreliable, has been late for work and swap shifts multiple times lately. I trust this one more because it's a personal thing, not an official document. Like, you always want something on your website to say he's a good worker. You don't want to say, I fucking hate this guy. Only lately did something change in his life. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Or did I already look at this one last night? Just a personal conversation. Oh, there's a name right there. No, it's a name. I can use Roland Ellison. I don't have that as a thing, do I? No. Why can't I put the name in? I could put that into his website. Yeah, so that's for the card game. Oh. That's another pending. Our president, Demjan Shitface Kassat, is nothing but a hypocrite. He is the one who incites conflicts, never solves them. This bastard has his own deep, dark secrets, and I will uncover them now. He clearly comes from a wealthy family with a history of trying to gain power over the country. He abuses his power and influence gained from having way too much money and uses it to support the military industry. He is not even slightly interested in solving the conflict in our own country. Instead, he adds fuel to the fire by manipulating people in order to do those goddamn gun lobbyists a favor. Turns out that these people are also his golf buddies. He is the most detestable human being that has ever walked on the surface of this earth. I think he's going to delete that part because that, again, it just makes him sound like a big baby. Place of origin is Prava. He immigrated in 2011. Prava. Yep, over there. I feel like this isn't really useful information. Like that part right there wasn't very useful. Nothing else there. What was in the insider? Oh my god, what did he search now? 30 things you did not know about President Kassart. Is President Kassart really a mafia boss? Oh, for God's sake. Let's look at your bank. Anonymous transaction plus $4,500. Huh. Whoops. Salary per month. Anonymous. So this is the money Ilya was referring to when he spoke about quitting his job, I presume. We must trace the money back to its origin, see where it came from. Fetches money from Oak Street ATM. I don't know if that's really... I mean, if it's on there twice, it might be useful. Not the safest part of town, especially if you're carrying cash. I mean, oh my god, please stop. Please, I have so many things. And I still have to look at the other person, too. This is all just for Ilya. There's a whole other person. Well, at least it's more open-ended than the first chapter was. That's how the first game was, too. Tonight I shall publish an article regarding Kassart and his lies. I will prove a groundbreaking revelation that the national liar would never write about media corruption. No, I'm sorry, hashtag media corruption. God. I don't know why I didn't send that in. Missing supplies at Ilya's workplace, and it is unclear whether he was there or not. Smells dirty. Not to forget, he actually got a bunch of money in his bank account. We don't quite know where it came from. If you could somehow prove Ilya was present and able to steal supplies, we could go for an arrest on him. It's like you're digging to arrest someone. Like you're digging in deep, just trying to arrest them. Like what, to get under the skin of... I don't know. Check his alibi, find out what he was doing at the time the supplies disappeared. Last night. Yeah, it's just popped up. Rowan Ellison. Pretty vague plan. See whether you can confirm he was really on a date instead of working. Oh, that's right. You can't do it like that. That just got me stuck for a while. In the first episode. Oh. Alright, whatever. Alright. That much money from a card game tournament? Perhaps I should consider playing. Anyway, now we know that the money isn't for the missing supplies. That doesn't mean Ilya's off the hook yet. It's still unclear whether he was at work or not at the time the supplies disappearance. Keep looking into the date he mentioned. Seems like a new hashtag is trending on Blabber. You're gonna love this one. Have a look. Am I gonna love it? I don't think I've loved anything from the Blabber. Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to look at. Sign up for Singular Pro tomorrow. On Singular and still lonely. It doesn't have to be that way. So this is for a dating thing. You received this email because Karen signed you up. I mean, His sister-in-law signed Ilya up for a dating site. She seems pretty caring. Knowing that Karen signed him up for Singular, you might find a hint to Ilya's Singular account somewhere in her files. I haven't even looked into her yet. There's so much stuff. Oh my god. Let's see what's going on Blabber. Hashtag TPV are liars and thieves. Schedule the next article. Okay, that could be useful. Well, let's read the whole thing first. He owns the media, he owns the legal system, he has to. His family has been proven to be involved in... Is this different than last time? Does he just keep deleting it and, like, starting the entire thing over again? It's just him trying to make the guy mad. I'm not going to bother reading it. This must be the provocation he spoke about. Whatever our course of action is, we need to take it before 6 p.m. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, not a timer. Please, no. Oh, my God. Dear David, you have always stuck to me throughout so many years and never let me down once. This is why I turn to you. I have a feeling you are the only person I can fully trust. I'm at a loss. I fear my brother has lost all sense of purpose for our cause. He has stood so firmly by my side, but in recent time, he has become more and more oblivious to his duties. At times, I think he is outright rebellious, even at the brink of throwing it all away, leaving me behind. Today, I get to read on Blabber of all places that he has supposedly stealing supplies. You mean was? Or has been, supposedly? I don't quite know what to make of that. It could be well-placed defamation. I am used to that, as you're aware of. But something tells me there's more to it. I feel I am lacking the strength to continue with what I'm doing. The road to achieve a truly free, peaceful Parja seems to be ever further away than ever. Not enough to stop dead, I presume. Ron, your recent experiences with your brother must be wearing you down, I understand. I have no doubts your brother will return to loyally stand by you, and your campaign the moment it is fruitful, and fruitful it will be. You have just taken the first steps, and you are about to take another. Of course, I cannot tell you whether the allegations spreading on Blabber against Ilya are true. You need to find that out for yourself, but it is for sure revolutionaries. Those who speak true in all their... What? It is for sure revolutionaries. Those who speak true and all their loved ones around them have always been the first targets to be hit by any oppressive regime. Be watchful. You must see through what you started. We believe in you. Okay, finally. Oh, wait, where am I going? There. Levine, like Elizabeth Levine, the politician? I figured as much. The Rehabilitation Council is responsible for servicing all the refugee encampments nationwide. Oh my god, something else just popped up. And I think it was different from the first thing. Like, just the related document. Organized festivities. I organized this get-together specifically for the refugees and a National Army veteran I am counseling who courageously rejected the war and left the army. Get along well with each other. Alright, good. A deserter, that's unusual. Deserters aren't granted social support easily. In fact, due to the safety bill, they're even prohibited from it. Perhaps she is counseling this deserter illegally. We should have a look into the matter. I'd recommend you search for official documentation on this veteran. File schedules, everything you can get your hands on. Report anything that seems fishy about this veteran to me immediately. Man, it just seems so evil. What happened? What? Another browser history? No, definitely not. What happened? It looks like everything's still here. Why does it say something new has happened? Rehabilitation Council. Therapeutic Counselor. Well then, let's find out what's so therapeutic about Karen. Oh, please. We can't just storm Raban and Karen's home, but perhaps the address will be of use to us. Enter patient's name. Former counselor. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. I was reading it backwards. I was like, wait, what? Quite unsurprising. Ilya's support should be terminated by now. Symptoms included lack of appetite. Shown signs of severe distress and trauma. Mr. Vite has been taking care of his brother with great devotion. Devoted to his brother. Well, don't really have much else. Hold on. He feels just... It has been extremely difficult for Mr. Vaught to process the events that took place at his school, and he has been suffering from reoccurring nightmares of the bombing. He feels deeply responsible for what has happened, but is unable or unwilling to describe the exact events. He is reclusive and aggressive when being confronted with questions regarding this incident. I get that he isn't very fond of that memory, but how can he be responsible for what happened? Insert location, name, or address to search through your album. Have any fun pictures at the Outer Bonton reception camp? You do! Oh, you have one. Okay. Locations, locations, locations. Nice. I think, was I already on her profile? I think I was already on it. Excellent. I have to say that very evil sounding because that's just the feel I get from them. I still don't know what's new over here though. Did he delete something? Nice. We're gonna get a call pretty soon. Let's hear what Ilya has to say. On the 13th. Well, I have a session within an active patient, please. There's been a lot of typos in this one. Within an active patient. There is something not quite right here. I don't know if that stuff's really useful. It's counseling Molly. Why does that name sound so familiar? At least part of her name could work. Whoops. If Raban has the provocation planned for 6 p.m., we best hurry. Only 2 more hours to do something about it. Oh, fuck. I don't care about that. You've had damn good coffee. Singular, mate. No, that's not it. I don't know why I'm hurrying, because the timer only goes when I send something in. It'll open a document and it might have something more useful. That's a private website. That must be the pile of trash code that I was looking at earlier. Nope. Dear Mr. McGuire, please find my written statement below as requested. I arrived at work early yesterday afternoon around 3:51 p.m. Soon after my arrival, I noticed I had left my security card at home, so in absence of Mr. Budija, I decided to inform my colleague Mr. Edison about it. Mr. Edison assured me that I would be totally fine despite being unable to log in properly, and that he would get the matter sorted for me. During the entire shift starting from 4 p.m., I was working on maintaining the assigned technical instruments in sections A through G until I finally finished up and left around 11:22 and got home where I still am. Apart from the missing security card, there were no unusual events. I did not even see anybody in the labs, and I'm sure I wasn't seen by anyone else either. In short, I was at work on Thursday as planned and have been I was at work on Thursday as planned, and I have been the entire shift on my own. That is written so weird. Oh my god. No, fuck it. I don't care. Oh, this is useful information. Heterosexual. Whew, man, that's really gonna help us out. I mean, this is not nearly as useful as I was hoping. Yeah. I've been on this site before in the first game. I was just scrolling through to see if maybe I recognize any of the faces. Skyline Infinite Dawns. This might bring up a profile for the game. Fuck. Just talking about the video games. I'm probably gonna fuck this up. No wonder he's unreliable lately. Yeah, don't worry. This is how it was when I played the first game too. I really messed up. Oh, but I'm seeing Mary P. Let's just scroll down to the bottom and see if maybe something happened. Met with Mary P. on the evening. But nobody saw him when he was at work. Okay, let's read through all of it. What's this one? Disloyal to his brother. Oh my god. What can I say? I haven't stopped thinking about that magical evening we had the other week at the hotel. I haven't either, although I must admit I'm a bit on edge. Are you sure this is a good idea? Calm down, Ilya. Everything is going to be alright. Nothing bad will come your way. I'll make sure of it. I've been doing a lot of thinking. My brother's reach seems to grow stronger and stronger each day, as do his crackpot theories about who are wronging him, who is watching him, and who conspires with whom to ruin either Parge's or his reputation. I can't even take a goddamn piss without him timing me these days, or at least that's what it's beginning to feel like. I don't know how much longer I can stand this. Well, perhaps a bit more distance between you and him could be helpful. You told me you'd been writing a lot of articles for him lately. You are right. Back in the day, it was all for nobility, for a cause. Now it's just a mishmash of reasons. Most of them I don't agree with. I don't think I can go on like this much longer. I don't think we believe in the same cause anymore. It is okay not to believe in the... Why do they keep saying it is? Are they like androids in Star Trek? They can't like put words together? They can't just say it's? Like here, you are right instead of just you're right. I feel like that's what a normal person would type. And it is, it's. That's what a normal person would type. It is okay not to believe the same things as him. You have your own life, Ilya. You don't always have to stay the younger brother. It always makes me feel better to talk to you. I think I gotta see you again. Want to meet again? How about Thursday? Of course I do, but another day. I have the late shift on April 13th. Thursday would be best. Can't you swap shifts with someone? I've been doing it so often lately, but I'll figure something out. Great, looking forward to it. Me too. So I hope you don't regret spending April 13th with me instead of your late shift. Thanks for the lovely evening and the amazing night. I believe this one. I do believe this one more. God damn, so he was on a date at the time in question. This means Ilya's off our hook. We can't get him for having been on a date. I think it would be wise to turn to Karen now and investigate her further. What was this? I mean, if she wants me to do that, then that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, what's he searching? Demjan Kassart's History of Fabricated Elections, an investigative documentary of government fraud. Wait, the appointment she had scheduled at that time was with Ilya? Ilya. Karen had a session scheduled with Ilya at the same time she was supposed to meet this Molly. That sure sounds like a cover. We need to find out whether there is a legal record of this Molly in Karen's files. If not, she will be in serious trouble. But I'll doubt you'll find anything with just Molly. We need a full name first. Oh. Oh. Well, that's awfully convenient. Oh, this is just a text chat. Where are you? Can you please get back to me? Hello? What is it? Oh, please hurry. Yes, Joel. This morning, forgot. Give me the name. Give me a name. Wait, that makes it seem like this is actually a real person. I can't just forget our session. Just give me a name. Molly. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm just thinking Molly. It just sounds so familiar. That wasn't the name of the army person from the first game, was it? And the whole thing about having a son, no other children, just a son. Kind of like to put that thought into my head. Just being so reclusive, you're pulling out of everything, slowly, steadily, stonewalling. Gives me nightmares because it's my duty to help and I can't fulfill it. We should sit down and talk about what's going on with your life for once. We did already. I wrote you on the counseling website. He said we are able to assist me. I'm willing to let that one go because that's just like a public text and people make mistakes like that all the time. Man, that's awfully hostile. Yet another hashtag trending. Someone's been busy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Only one more hour before the article is released. We must prevent this. We must. People silencing. Army veterans unofficially. Brother? Well, she trying to hide where? Man. Okay. I'm just hoping this brings up a document. Damn it. Her own counseling website. This could mean Karen is moonlighting? What? We could be able to find that website, but we will need a bit more information on it yet. Oh my god, please. That doesn't matter. I'm running out of time. I know that there was information in a chat. So Ilya set up her website. We may very well be able to find some information on it through Ilya's files then. Open Soteria. Good work though. Seems not even her husband is aware of this little side business she has built up there. Oh god. We've only got time for 3 more data chunk. For God's sake. They forgot the S at the end of data chunks, by the way. If you're sitting on something valuable, you should hand it to me now. Whew, these spelling errors, though. I don't care about that. Is there anything else? Come on. Freedom Plaza, everyone's favorite meeting place, apparently. Yeah, apparently it was like that in the first game, too. Well, not anymore after yesterday's bombing, I suppose. Damn it. Maybe this will bring up her degree page. Nope, never mind. I think it's done. I don't think I can do it anymore. That was like my left. I'm at a dead end. Guess it's up to us to find out whether she lived up to that promise. I mean, it's time. I've been thinking over Karen having met this Nina. That's the name I'm thinking. That's the name I'm thinking. If the two met there, perhaps searching for that particular location will yield some information we are looking for. Too late. God damn, Raban released a new article on the People's Voice, the provocation he spoke about. How the hell did that happen? Why didn't you come up? Why didn't you come up anything? Ooh, I'm getting really upset at all these spelling errors. What are you actually good for? I'm sorry, Mrs. Evil Woman. No, I won't let that stand. I demand that you get me something no matter the cost. Get on it. We can at least divert people's attention from this pile of shit. Oh my goodness. Well, it's real. It's pushing right into that Psychopaths 2 line, and I'm not feeling it. Government leader is nothing but a hypocrite. We know him as a handsome man, waving politely at the press every time the cameras start rolling. He likes spreading pictures of himself helping children or shooting dangerous animals. But behind this facade of the public servant, the hero, the formidable presenter, lies a dark truth that has never been revealed until now. Cassart does not win elections, he buys them. He controls the democratic process by purchasing media power, publishing fake stories about his opponents, and then eventually silencing them with threats or a payout. With the opponent out for the count, who cares if the vote count is fabricated? Ksart does not send ancillary troops to the areas of conflict in Parges. He does not send food or medication. He sends soldiers and bombs. Instead of solving conflicts, he causes them. The media won't report on his actions, neither in Parges or the nation. He owns the media, and he owns the legal system. He has to. His family has been proven to be involved in an international crime network, one that sports a list of offenses that include drug trafficking, prostitution rings, and money laundering. I wonder if any of those things that were mentioned there have anything to do with pizzerias. Not to mention that his pocketbook also powers a slew of influential lobbyists that can ensure that Ksart is never portrayed in a negative light. Forget about solving the most destabilizing conflict that our beautiful country has ever faced. Instead, Ksart sits on his fat ass in his mansion playing virtual golf. Knowing the truth about Ksart and his endless chain of hypocrisy and lies, I have to wonder why he feels threatened by free thinkers and independent media like the People's Voice. Perhaps it is because we cannot be bought. He screams that we need to stick to the facts, but the truth is being called a liar by a fraud like Ksart. But the truth is being called a liar by a fraud like Ksart is about as offensive as being called smelly by a pig sitting in his own shit. Oh my god, he just sounds like such a big baby. Actually, that's a good way to describe Ksart, a pig sitting in a big pile of his own bullshit. It wouldn't be bullshit, though, because that would require a bull. So it's not a good way to describe it, because you have to think of a different thing. He's no leader. He's a criminal. Corruption, greed, and a huge amount of dangerously consolidated powers cause Parges to go down the drain, and this narcissistic bastard is to blame for it. Well, that was fun. What else is there? Oh, nothing, apparently. I never looked at her gallery, did I? That's the person they were talking, the other guy was talking to on the singles website. I guess it didn't matter that there was nothing. No, I don't care about that. Yep. That's why I remember Molly. Okay, yes, it is the person from the first game. Huh, Molly, well done. Nina Matanova, is it? It is. Now that you have her name, it should be possible for you to obtain official documents on Nina. Great, just great. The article is picking up on blabber. See for yourself. We need to take some action to keep people from engaging with that article. Shit. No. That'll probably be the last thing that happens in the episode. Yep, there she is. Okay. Psychologically treated by Miss Karen Levine-Vatt. Receiving treatment pro bono. How do I not have the conflict? Oh my god, what else is there? How much else? How many other things could there be? I guess I'll just listen to this. Oh, it's a text chat. Okay, I should have just let that go. I should have let this go and then went and looked at other stuff. I thought it was like a phone call, not a text chat. I could have just came back to this at any time. That's the information we needed right there. Admitted to misusing Ilya's sessions for Nina. Like, should I do like the... Should I be truthful here, or should I lie? What pro bono is carrying the goddamn Salvation Army? That's just brilliant, brilliant. So it is an official job after all. It means we have lost scent as far as Karen is concerned. We've investigated Ilya before to no avail, so what are we going to do now? We're running out of options. I purposely sent in that because I'm not really against the people's voice.
Hey,
Oh, what the hell?
Why are you calling me? Like, I thought we agreed that...
something has come up.
What do you mean?
Why is it like...
Raban
Why is it
just
cutting
texted me
off the
about
last part?
Yesterday.
Shit. That's just brilliant. So he knows.
No, I don't think so. There is no way he knows that I'm Mary P. He was just talking about us having a session yesterday.
A session? How? Where did that idea come from?
I really have no idea. But don't worry, I talked him out of jumping to any conclusions. For now, at least.
If Raban finds out, you have no idea what he's going to do. What he is capable of.
You're forgetting I'm married to him.
Why don't you leave with me then? I've already put some money aside and...
Please, we've talked this through. I can't just get up and leave. I just can't.
You're right. So, what do we do now?
Nothing. Sit tight. We probably shouldn't see each other for a while, to avoid suspicion.
I understand.
Good. I've got to go now. I'll touch base later. Bye, Ilya.
Goodbye, Karen.
Oh boy. What? Are you telling me Karen was Ilya's date? This could turn out beautifully. Let us work our magic for a moment. There. Damn it. It seems Raban isn't sold on it yet, judging by what he wrote on Blabber. See for yourself if you like. We need some savory details, something he is unable to ignore. Do you think you can handle that? Ah, man. I gotta do it. A hotel. I like where this is going. Harabon, I hear your brother loves to meet your wife alone. Thoughts? Back off, not interested in discussing your wild fantasies. This is simply hilarious. You always seem to live in your own dream world, don't you? This is your wake-up call. No idea what the hell you're talking about, but I suppose your own wake-up call has not happened yet. Yeah, that's right, that did make... Because there was a picture of her in her... it was a computer or phone files, right? How the hell could I have gotten this done by 6? I already tried to lie before. I'm not gonna stop now. An example of fraternal love, sweet but not helpful. Damn it. I think that's a little bit helpful. Yeah, that's interesting. I did wonder why he had that picture, but I never really cared much about it. That can be used for some scandal later. Oh. Ah. Boynton Park Hotel. Good, good. We're getting closer. Hmm. Damn it. Gotta do it. No choice. This is brilliant. We wouldn't be able to make this up. Who needs something illegal when we have something far more provocative? Even with his provocation out there, this piece of news is going to hurt Raban badly, that's for sure. He won't be able to ignore this. Let's get it done. The picture is out there. The hashtag is picking up nicely. It shouldn't be too long before... Hold on. Are you interested now? The music's picking up. Something's gonna happen. This might be the end of the episode.
Hey!
Karen, is there anything you want to tell me?
No? Is there something on your mind?
Yes, there is, as a matter of fact. I've been sitting here stewing, wondering how my loving wife could have done this.
Could have done what? Raban, what's wrong?
Karen, are you sleeping with Ilya?
What? Are you crazy?
Even when you're caught red-handed, you choose to lie to me, which shows me exactly what you think of me. A fool.
Raban, honey, I can't...
Don't you dare call me honey. How could you do that to me? Both of you. You are not my wife anymore.
That suits me fine. Typical Raban. Flies off the handle and won't even listen to my side of the story. You've been so cold, obsessed with your hatred of the nation. For so long, you've changed. You're always scheming, making plans, writing this hateful stuff. You scare me, Raban.
Oh, and instead of talking to me about it, you decide to get into bed with my brother, of all people. For God's sake, Karen, you're a caseworker. Talking about emotional problems is your special...
You wouldn't have listened to me anyway. It's always you first. Everyone else around you comes second. I guess Ilya just made me feel needed. Truly wanted.
You supplied my enemies with the ammunition they have been waiting for. Because of what? A glimpse of lust? I wanted you. I needed you.
You didn't. You don't need anyone. Only yourself. I'll be home soon to get my stuff.
No, Karen. I'm not letting this end so easily.
Raban calling his wife. I bet I know what that was about, and I wish I could have listened in on it. If only you had found out about the affair earlier, before Raban published his article. Well, doesn't matter now. Those delicate pictures will spark a discussion big enough to divert attention from the people's voice. A form of damage control. The people's voice has a new announcement. We should tune in as soon as possible. Uh-oh. I'm not afraid of you and will not go away. This goes to the government agents who dare to try to attack me using my personal life. You will be sorry.
My dear followers, it might
Wow,
come
he
as
sure did this
surprise to
fast.
you, but you aren't the only ones who are listening to me. You are not the only ones watching me. The government has been after me for a long time, snooping and prying into my personal life in a feeble attempt to discredit me. That much I was aware of, and I treaded carefully day and night. But even I could not have anticipated the methods they would resolve to. You have probably seen the dirty pictures by now. They spread around the internet like a plague, showing my wife and my brother. Nothing about that is true. These are mere montages. It is a pitiful, It is a pitiful, meritless effort to antagonize me against my family, to ridicule me. But I will not shut the people's voice down, neither now nor ever. I owe it to you, my supporters, to speak out loud what needs to be said. I won't allow anyone to intimidate me. No, I will not stop. I will fight back, and more furiously than ever before. I will go after them. I will pick their precious lies apart one by one and expose their misdeeds so they are plain to see for everyone. All of you shall be witnesses for the truth.
Despite our best efforts, we were unable to prevent Ruban's provocation to President Kassat. I feel there would be consequences. However, we did manage to contain the damage and distract the public from that insulting article. You may log off for today. We will see what tomorrow brings, but I don't think Ruban will do us any favors and simply go away. Alright, well, I wonder how things would have changed. I wonder how things would have changed if I'd taken different options there. I could have stopped that from getting released, but like as soon as I failed to stop it from getting released, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try and help the people's voice out because I kind of like them more. But didn't really let me. Like I was sending in things that say, don't worry, everything's fine, there's no suspicious stuff going on, and she's just like, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. I had to find some stuff that I didn't want to send out. When's the next one? Episode 3, March 22nd, another 2 weeks. So, I guess I'll see y'all in another 2 weeks. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.